Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuosarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at how to get the best in slot shoe armor piece in Black Desert, the Ator Shoes, going over all the information that you need to pick them up, what you need, how to upgrade, quests you got to do, all that important stuff covered right here in this video. This video is going to be very similar to the first 3 videos of this series where we showed you how to get the Fallen God armor for your chest piece, the Don's gloves for your hands, and the Lebreska helmet for your head. So yeah, I'm about 2 years late on this video, but I finally got everything together I need to make it, and we are going to complete all of the armor piece videos right here, right now, with this shoe video. Now, quickly before we get into it, if you're new to the channel to Black Desert, or you've been watching videos on the channel and still have not subscribed yet, please consider it. It helps to grow my channel, you stay up to date with new content, and we both win. And without further ado, let's get into it and start off with the first piece we're going to need, a pair of shoes to upgrade. And for this, just like with the gloves as well as the helmet, you have a couple of different options. You can either upgrade a pair of Blackstar shoes all the way up to the pen stage right down here, which is not the best option, so don't even try that. You can take a pair of Muskin's shoes that you get either through your Jatina quest line or maybe from completing the Magnus quest line, and if you don't know what the Magnus quest line is, link down below gives you a free piece of bent gear when you complete it, so if you're a newer player, definitely something you want to do, and it unlocks fast travel, so yeah, definitely knock that out. But you can get a pair of these Pen Muskin's shoes, take them all the way up to the 10 Caphras stage, and I'll show you how to do that here in a second, or you can do it with Uragan's shoes as well, and take those up to the 10 Caphras stage. So in order to do that, you're going to need 7,224 Caphras stones, which right now on the NA marketplace are going for about 2.4 million silver apiece, meaning you're looking at about 17-ish billion silver for this upgrade series. Which does mean technically, if you can find a pair of Blackstar shoes on the central marketplace here for a reasonable price, it might actually be cheaper to just straight up buy these than it would be to do the upgrades the entire way. Something to keep an eye out for if you're just trying to streamline this as fast as possible. But for most players, you're going to slowly progress this through Caphras stones that you pick up through regular play and upgrade one of those 2 shoe options for your character. So my character has a pair of Uragan's shoes on here, and they're up to Caphras level 9. We're about to take these and show you how to get them up to Caphras level 10 right now. So obviously, like I said, you're going to need 7,224 total Caphras stones to make this upgrade. You can purchase these off the central marketplace, or you can craft these yourself by getting 5 ancient spirit dust and mixing them with a black stone. But once you have the Caphras stones that you need in your inventory, as well as the armor piece itself, press the comma key to open up your black spirit, head on over to the enhancement tab, which is located right down here at the bottom in the center. Select the Caphras option from the side over here, Caphras option, select the shoes in your inventory, and then select the Caphras stones from your inventory as well. Just go ahead and click on it, select maximum quantity. It will not overcharge, so you don't have to worry about going over the cap. Like right now it says I only need 1274 to finish it. I can put all 1600 in, don't have to worry about it. Skip that animation, it's guaranteed to work, and click level up. Like you can see right here, you get the access back. It's not like it gets used into it and then you're gonna lose it at the end of this. Don't gotta worry about that. You can just put them all in, click go, and get all the way up to level 10. And with that, we have the first item that we need, the level 10 Uragan's shoes, or Muskin's shoes, or a Pen Stage Blackstar armor piece. Now the next item that we're going to need is going to be the Flame of Resonance, and you can get this from one of 2 different ways. You can either purchase the items off the central marketplace from other players, like right here, or you can farm for it yourself. If you're going to go the purchase option, you have 2 options. You can either buy the Flame of Resonance straight up, put a pre-order in for it, and pick it up that way, or you can purchase these Embers of Resonance and get 100 of these and combine them. This is the method that I used in order to get this item, so I will show you that path, but essentially, whichever way you want to go, you'll either buy these Embers, get 100 of those, or buy the Flame of Resonance. You can also grind for these in the Ulukita grinding region. If you open up your map and click on any grind zone, like right here, and type in the search section up here, Resonance, and hit search, it will provide you the grinding locations that will drop this for whatever time period you're watching this video. So for example, if a new region comes out and it drops it later on in the future and you're watching this 3 years from now, doing it this way is going to always find you where it drops essentially. Currently in the game there are 2 locations where you can grind it, either Darkseeker's Retreat, which is a 330 AP, 430 DP spot, or in the Urazad Highlands, which is 310 and 420, turn up. The Embers of Resonance will drop at a very low rate, and then of course you have a very, very low rate for the Flame of Resonance to drop. Grinding at these locations, slowly build up the resources you need, and pick these 2 different items up. So however you want to go about it, either grinding for it or purchasing it off the central marketplace, entirely up to you. Central marketplace prices right now in the NA region is going to have you about 9 billion silver to be able to pick one of these up. You can decide if it's worth your time to grind for it to do it that way. So if you go the Embers route like I did, or if you have to use the pity system to get it, you're going to press the L key on the keyboard and hit on the heating tab right here. Select those Embers within your inventory, so I have all 100 of them right here, and hit the start button. This is going to process it into the full-on Flame of Resonance here any second, so I'm kind of just babbling, waiting for it to pop up on the screen. Flame of Resonance completed right there. Took a couple tries, but eventually you get the item. So now that you have your shoes up to Caphras level 10, as well as the flame in your inventory, you can go ahead and talk to this NPC over here, Node Manager Barkala. And if you're looking for the location on the map, the city of Asbraken right here in the Ulukita region, right there, off to the right, you'll see the city, or this NPC right here off this node. So you kind of just got to run across the river, run over here. It's also straight north from the well, so whichever way you want to go to get there. Once you arrive at this NPC, you should see a quest over their head. If you do not see a quest over their head, press the O key on the keyboard and make sure you have everything up here yellow so that the quest will show up. Sometimes if you don't have everything on, you won't be able to see the quest, so like you can see right there, it's gone, but as long as I select all, quest should pop back up over his head. When you get to them, interact with them and click on the Quest tab, you will see Crafting Ator Shoes. I'm going to be using my Urgon shoes for my seasonal character, which is a long time ago. I've been working on these for years. Hit the continue button and complete it, and essentially, you're just going to hit chat, hand over the shoes, chat, hand over the flame, complete the quest, and you're done with the exchange right there. With that, you're going to get one of the two different pairs of Ator shoes. Which pair you get is going to be dependent on which piece of gear you started with. So if you use the Urgon's shoes, you are going to get the damage reduction version of the Ator shoes, and if you use the Muskin's shoes, you're going to get the evasion version of the Ator shoes. For me, I can now finally switch over to an evasion type build after all this time, so I'm going to be swapping these Ator shoes, which you can do after the fact. So you don't need to pick the exact one you're going to use right away, although you will save significant amounts of money, because you're going to need to pick up these items called Scorching Sun Shards. This item right here, you will need 200 of it to complete this exchange, so I'm just going to buy a bunch of these off right now. And while I'm waiting for that pre-order that I just put up to go through, you can also farm for these in the Alvia Calphion zones. So open up the map again, click on any grind zone that you want. The search function doesn't work with this one for some reason, but if you go to the Calphion territory, click on any one of the Alvia regions, which are these ones with like the little green circle around them, you'll see the item right there, Scorching Sun Shard. So yeah, any one of these Alvia Calphion zones you see has that as a drop available to it. Now, once you have those in your inventory and you're ready to swap over the gear piece, go ahead and talk to that same NPC that we did the original questline with, click on the Quest tab, and you'll see the Ator Shoes exchange for their Scorching Sun Shards or Crystallized Despairs if you have those. It's 50 Crystallized Despairs or 200 Scorching Sun Shards. I'm going to do the Scorching Sun Shard exchange, click on that, accept the quest, and then to actually do the exchange, you'll need to have the Scorching Sun Shards in your inventory, and when you have all of them in your inventory, you just interact with the NPC, chat, hand it over, and they will exchange over your shoes for you and give you the opposite pair. Now, for those of you that are keen-eyed and saw it real quick, you'll see that this is actually the upgraded version of the Ator Shoes, because I did the enhancement portion of this video before this exchange portion when I recorded it, but essentially just to let you know as well, if you upgrade these shoes and then want to swap to a different one later, the exchange happens, it's the same price, and yeah, you can do it at any time, whenever you want to do it. So once you've got the shoes that you actually want to start upgrading, to upgrade the Ator shoes is relatively simple, although again, similar low probabilities as to much of the enhancing in Black Desert. The item that you're going to need for this is going to be crafted through the Heating tab by pressing the L key on the keyboard, clicking on Heating and combining Caphras Stones, Massive Pure Magics, and Sharp Black Crystal Shards. You'll need 10 Caphras Stones, 2 Sharp Black Crystal Shards, and 1 Massive Pure Magic per one of these actual enhancement attempts that you make. So we'll make a bunch of those right now. We already went through how to get Caphras Stones. Massive Pure Magic drop through various life scaling activities. There's also nodes that are set up that you can, if you really, really want to try and push it, to farm out some more of the Massive Pure Magic. Like the Star's End node right here that has it as a potential rare drop. And then these Sharp Black Crystal Shards are also obtained generally from life scaling and gathering, but can also be purchased off the central marketplace if you really want to. Now, once you made a bunch of these, you can go ahead and move into the upgrades, and the upgrades run just like any other upgrade in Black Desert. Comma key on the keyboard to bring up the enhancement window by clicking on the enhancement tab. Enhancement menu, select the gear piece down here. It'll automatically select the item that you're looking for and give you the % chance at all of these different success rates. Typically, like Black Desert shows you, you have the % chances of success over here on the right. For this attempt, I think I'm going to use an Advice Valks plus 70 and then slam in 10 Valks Cries into it. We'll hit this a couple times and hopefully it goes through. Hey, look at that, went on the first one. Can't really complain about that, can we? But yeah, pretty simple, straightforward upgrade system. Again, the odds get lower and lower the further you go up with the enhancement, of course. If you want to see your chances at any different upgrade, you can head over to the Garmoth calculator for enhancement simulating. You'll have to pick Dawn's Gloves because for some reason Ator Shoes aren't in here, but they're the same rates, so you can step through each of the different upgrades, see what your fail stack would need to be in order to hit these upgrades, and decide for yourself what you want to use for your fail stack for the enhancement. But anyway, with that, guys, we have done everything I said I was going to do in this video. So showed you which items you needed, how to put them all together, combine everything, take them to the NPC, get the exchange completed, everything you needed to know to get these Ator shoes all set and ready for your character. Now it's your turn to let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited to finally complete your build if you're watching my videos and get the last armor piece you needed here? Or moving on to something else upgrade-wise? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you at the next YouTube video, next Twitch livestream, or wherever I happen to see ya. Peace.